Depression and being a stylist, especially if you work with celebrities, go hand in hand. In fact, anyone who is a freelance worker or works for themselves will experience depression a lot, and that's something that we absolutely need to talk about. My name is Ebony Brown. I am a celebrity stylist and costume designer, and I give a lot of tips on how to break into the industry, what avenues I've taken, and I'm just taking you guys along for the full journey, because one thing for me is it's just not enough to show you guys how to put a look together. I feel like it's more important for you guys to understand how to run a fashion business and to be aware of the pitfalls that come with being in such a high demand type of job. And the things that I teach you guys aren't just for people in fashion. They apply to anyone and in every field. This is best. For me, it's more about understanding and adopting a better way to sort of approach life as it relates to your career. And then you can transfer that into anything that you do. The number one reason people who work as a stylist, especially celebrity styling, why we get depressed sometimes, and it's happened to all of us, trust me, myself included, is when you work freelance. This is what people don't understand about freelance. Freelance is an ugly beast. What it means to work freelance is you could work every day for 3 months straight, and then for the next 2 months, your phone never rings. No one calls you. That's very disheartening in some cases, and it's hard not to take that personal and not to look at that as a reflection of your work, when in fact it's not. The uncertainty of a freelance lifestyle is really hard mentally. It's mentally taxing. You don't know where your next job is coming from, which means you don't know where your next check is coming from. And when you don't know where your next check is coming from and you live a certain lifestyle, I don't care if your rent is only $500 a month. If you don't know where that next $500 a month is coming from, it's depressing as hell. And I don't think that's something any of us were prepared for until we got into it and experienced it. And I don't hear a lot of people who are stylists and working in this industry explain that part of it, because I think most people just look at the glitz and the glamour and all of these things. But when you really get into it, I feel like a lot of people kind of like backpedal out of it and just kind of give up when they realize you are just living on a cloud. Like, you are really just floating, hoping on a prayer. So if you're not the type of person who believes beyond a reasonable doubt that you absolutely will make it in this industry, and you absolutely have the faith that nothing will deter you, the shit is going to go up in flames real fast and real bad.